Um, Managers are also not going to be making schedules anymore. And I want to preface that by saying that it's like the big thing that's highlighted in the middle. Like we want you guys, like even the managers, like to have a fun, stress-free summer. Like believe it or not, we know this is a job, but we do want you guys to have as much fun as possible. And this, you guys not doing this anymore will free up more time for our managers, especially to dedicate to the pool and to like, the other guards and like tend to them better. They won't be stressed out about schedules and, all of that stuff. Um, I know, and even last year, I know last summer, I'm sure you guys have gotten millions and millions of texts from Jasmine and I asking for you to cover shifts. And those were empty shifts that were not assigned to anyone. Um, Even if some of you guys did have availability. So we're hoping that that will eliminate a lot of that, like a lot of those holes that they can just be filled before because we have everyone's availability in deputy and we're able to schedule everyone accordingly. And we also, I don't know if you remember in your interview, like we asked how many hours you want to work, so we're going to be make sure you're getting those hours. So I think it overall, hopefully it's to free up your guys' time and make it more stress free. And also on that note, I know that last slide is we're going to be utilizing pool groups, which we'll talk about a little bit more in a second. But it would be too confusing for the managers to be making a schedule for their pool, pulling from guards potentially from other pools, and like the overlap and things like that. So that's there's multiple reasons why we're doing it, but mostly it's just to make it easier for you guys. Anything on that before
I
I
was
go
just going to
on?
say, hopefully this cuts down on the amount of text messages you receive from us. I love texting you guys. I really do, but I don't want to text you shifts every single day because I know you probably don't want that. And as much fun as it is to send, this will cut down on that so that there's more good communication and not asking you guys to constantly work. I'm hoping that does away with all of that.
Yeah, because if it was annoying for you guys, imagine how annoying it was for like we felt
We
so. I
felt
know I felt
annoying.
so
So.
annoying. Yeah, I felt annoying. I don't want to feel annoying this summer. So yeah. So more on pool groups. I feel like we like, especially some pools kind of already does this more or less. I know a lot of people have subbed at other pools before, but we're kind of gonna make it more of like a set thing now. We're kind of like a general thing that everyone kind of can be a part of. Basically, you'll still have your home pool like standard. So you're even like in our office, we have like a big whiteboard of like each pool listed, and your little name tag is going to be, stuck under your pool, like Riverwalk or something like that, or Trayside, wherever you guys are. That will be your home pool, and that's going to be, where 75 to 80, maybe like 85% of your shifts will be scheduled. And then you also have secondary pools, which, as you can see on the side, are going to be close by and easy to get to. Like usually, I would say 10 minutes away, maybe a little bit more, but that's about it. And that could be where you might be scheduled for 10 to 15% of your shifts. To kind of explain that more thoroughly, like obviously, if you have transportation issues or things like that, that's something that you can text Jasmine or I, since we're doing the schedules, just communicate with us. That goes back to the things that we were talking about at the beginning. We're not gonna force you to work somewhere that you can't get, right? Because we want the schedule, we want the shift to be filled with people that can get there. Like that kind of goes back to us texting you guys, right, to fill the empty shifts. But also this is just to get the hours that you want, maybe go to other pools. And we're also going to have new group me's within the pool group. So if you have a shift that you can't work, you are able to post in a group me of your whole entire pool group. So hopefully you can just say like, hey, I can't work the shift on this day. Can anyone work it? And you have triple the amount of people or quadruple the amount of people that can respond and maybe potentially pick up your shift. So hopefully it'll be easier and quicker for you guys. On that, I know for the group meetings, we've been saying in all the other rehire meetings, to suggest maybe that you change your name in your group me to be like, mine would be like Cassidy Davis, and then like a little dash or like a parentheses or something, and then like the pool that I work at. So,
Yeah, you can do
like Cassidy
initials.
Davis.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah, or like,
initials
yeah,
like
initials.
Riverwalk RW, like Cottonwood CW. You can use like initials for your pool just to say where you're working. That way, if you're
So
posting
people
something in the
know.
group, we know what pool you're talking about, that you either need supplies at or you need your shift covered at. It just helps us see and helps your peers see where you're working at.
Yeah. So we're hoping that that will be a little bit more streamlined and easier for you guys, and also give some more opportunities to either work more or get shifts covered quicker and easier. Anything else that I missed on that? I know that's like the big thing.
No, I think that's good. The next slide is going to go over pool groups. So we'll hang out on that slide for a second so you guys can see what your pool groups are.
Yes. Yeah. So these are the pool groups. Um, Most people like took a screenshot of this or a picture with their phone or something. If you guys want to have it for your just like in the back of your mind. You guys also were already put into, or actually, I don't know if you were put into the
Tomorrow.
GroupMe's yet.
Tomorrow we'll put you in.
Yeah, so tomorrow we'll put you in the GroupMe's. Yeah, and you'll be able to see, and it also lists in the GroupMe like description what pools are also in your pool group. But I'm sure if you find your pool on this list, I'm sure you recognize at least one of the other pools like in the neighborhood or like in the area close by, because we did try to keep it really central. Okay, is everyone good on this side? Yes. Okay. Okay, so just to wrap everything up, we're a team. We're going to strive for better communication on every level. We're also going to be more positive and uplifting to one another, since we are on the same team again. We're going to be using Deputy a lot more thoroughly. So time off requests, preferences, even just like doctor's appointments, just throw it in there when you know, just like even the little things. Pool groups, and kind of on those 2 bullet points is also Jasmine and I making the schedule, so that's who you can communicate with like specific like issues. And then also reapply if you have not reapplied yet on our website. I would recommend that you do that just so we have all the correct information for you guys. I know like a lot of people move and then we send out stuff to you guys, like your last check last summer, and then you aren't able to get it, or the W-4s, just like weird stuff like that. So when you reapply, we get all your new information. Or if you went off to college, we'll get your new college email or whatever you want to do. So we'll just have the correct information for you. So if you have not done that yet, go ahead and do that now or whenever you have time. Anything else, Jasmine? I think that's it.
Yeah, I think I'm good. So if you guys have
so I know a lot of people,
you
can stay on. A lot of people stay on after and ask specific questions. If you don't have questions, you're obviously free to go. You can text us, call us, email us, anything. We want to talk to you guys and get you all squared away from the summer. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, so if you have questions, feel free to stay on. If not, you can go ahead and leave. We'll send out your rehire packets sometime this week.
Thank you guys. How do I